Hello Cancer, my fellow Cancerians, and welcome to your story in the cards. This is for the week May the 4th through to the 10th of May. And as always, this is a general collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have to apologise to you as well. I've had surgery on my fingers, so I'm a bit cack-handed when it comes to shuffling and handling the cards, so please bear with me. So, Cancerians, I've chosen the palmistry set for us this week. Okay, so let's have a look. First of all, let's see what message the angels have got for us Cancerians, please. Let's have a look. What is the message for us Cancerians this week, please? Okay, as I say, a bit cack-handed with these, but we'll get through. Okay, for Cancer, please. Well, that one flew out, so that was obviously very significant to us. And what have we got? The God of the Arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look at our number, please. And if you can hear sheep in the background, it's my sheep. They've seen me and they think I'm going to feed them, so they're making an awful lot of noise in the background. Okay, let's just give these a bit of a shuffle. Oops. Bit of a shuffle. Okay, let's start then. And this is for Cancer. Okay, this is for Cancer. Please, can we have... Too many came out. It's just one card, please. One card. What is the angel numbers that Cancer needs to be aware of? One number, please. Well, we've got two here, so I'll take both of them. They obviously wanted to come out. So the first one we got is 1414. It says, focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A light-hearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to your family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. And we have up here good vibes, balance, respect, family, optimism, quality, new connections, and joy. Okay. 1414, significant numbers. And then what do we got here? 0808, and this is you're entering a phase of expansion, so take immediate action towards your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon, and by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Interesting. So lots happening here. New beginnings, we've got stability, and we've got communication. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look. So, just give these a bit of a shuffle up, and then we will begin. Okay, for Cancer, please. Please, can we have the first card, which is what is Cancer showing to the world? Okay, and what is... Well, I feel as if I need to take those bubbling underneath the surface for Cancer, and then what is the message that Cancer needs to hear? What is the message? What is the message for Cancer, please? Okay, and then what is the outcome? What is the possible potential outcome? Wow. Interesting cards. I can just see these already. Quite heavy cards. Let's have a look for Cancer. Let me give these a good shuffle. Oh, no, there's two there. Too many. Give them a good shuffle. Okay, let's have a look. For Cancer, please. Please, can we have one card for the reading? Okay, and that one wanted to come out. And what have we got? We've got the Seven of Hearts. Okay, so Cancerians, a possible setback around something. a bit of an issue, worry about something, but because it's a Seven of Hearts, it is saying that whatever the setback is, whatever the issue, whatever the problem, it is going to be resolved, and it is going to be resolved relatively easily. So, what is going on, Cancers? Okay, we've got quite a heavy card here, and this is what we're showing to the world. Now, we're actually showing disappointment, disillusionment, feeling unhappy, feeling stressed about something. Something is going on around us which is really bothering us and really causing issues. And also knowing that changes need to happen around us, but we don't quite know how to make those changes. As I say, it's just frustration, absolute frustration around us. What's bubbling underneath the surface? That is what we're showing to the world. But what is it that we're worrying about that is bubbling underneath the surface that we don't show people? And we've got issues around money and clear thinking here. We've got anxiety. There is definite anxiety. And we have this Queen of Diamonds. Now the Queen of Diamonds is about clear thinking, it's about clarity, but it's also about making choices and making decisions which are ultimately to the benefit of you or us, one. That's what this card is about. But it's also about finding out the truth of something. So there is something going on around us that we know we need to delve into. We need to find out about something, which actually ties in with this, because this is a setback. We don't know what it is, but we need to sort it out. So there's something going on around Cancer at the moment, which is causing a huge amount of anxiety. Very, very interesting cards. Okay, let's have a look at the message. And the message is the Two of Clubs. Okay, the message is about a partnership with somebody, coming together with somebody. However, it is also about trust as well. So there's issues here about trust with other people around you. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. We're going to have a look now at the potential outcome. My goodness, and we have the Ten of Spades. Now, I can see already we have a huge amount of issues, problems, stress, as I say, disappointments, disillusionment. It's just all got to us. We're quite anxious about a situation. And then at the end here, we have the Ten of Spades. Now, this is the absolute culmination of everything that has been happening. As I say, horrible stuff, stresses, anxiety, horrible things happening around us. It's just been a horrible, horrible time. However, the message is that all of that is going to be coming to an end, because this is a 10 and the 10 is a 1, which is a new beginning. Something is going to be happening for us. This is a 9 and we're moving towards the 10 now. So in a lot of respects, having the 10 on the end here is actually quite nice. It is an acknowledgement that things are going to change. Now, we also have this card here. Now we've got these ones here, which tie in with this one. So this is all about things moving on. This is all about the new beginnings. But interestingly enough here, we have this spade and we have this spade. And this is all incredibly heavy, heavy energy. This is really energy that is bogging us down, making us feel terrible, making us feel horrible. It's just the whole situation. But this card is saying, lighten up. Lighten up. So there is something around us, and with Cancerians, you tend to dwell on things and you tend to think about things, and it all becomes a huge, huge issue. I feel that there has been stuff going on that has held you back for whatever reason. But these cards are saying, you know what? Just move on, lighten up. And it says here, focus on your needs, desires and passions, because this is also saying the artist within you is about to emerge. So there's obviously something going on around which it's caused you, as I say, a huge amount of anguish and a huge amount of stress. The cards are saying, look, that's all going to come to an end soon. It's going to come to an end. So lighten up and look forward to whatever it is that is going to be happening for you in the future. Interesting. So let's have a look, and we're going to clarify. So first of all, let us clarify this 9 of spades, and this is for Cancer. Please can we clarify this 9 of spades? Well, and that flew out, and we have the Jack of Hearts, which is a lovely card. And this card is saying, you know what, you don't have to feel so stressed. You don't have to feel so awful about the situation that's around you. What you need to do is actually look upon it and give yourself some nurturing and some love. That sounds really, really naff, I know. But what it means is, with this energy, you're all over the place and you're feeling really terrible and you're all het up about stuff. With the Jack of Hearts, it's saying, just lighten up. You know what? You don't have to feel like that. Just allow, and this is you. This is you again. So this is you. This is your energy. With the Jack of Hearts, it's all light, nurturing, calm, and happy energy as well. It is, with the Jack of Hearts, it's happy-go-lucky. Now, it's going to be difficult to shift from this energy to the happy-go-lucky energy, obviously, because they're polars apart. But bring that forward, bring them together, and allow yourself to feel relaxed and allow yourself to feel happy. And I think that is the message that is coming through here. Now, also with the Jack of Hearts, accept that something nice is going to be coming through for you. Something really, really nice, because the Jacks always bring something nice. And whether it's the Jack of Hearts, it is some sort of recognition. It could even be just, you know, a bunch of flowers or a box of chocolates or something nice. Something really, really nice is going to be coming through for you. And when I say you, I'm part of that as well. So it's something nice is going to be coming through. And it's also, as I say, it ties in with this one, which is lighten up, you know, and allow nice things to come through. Don't block things. And with the 9, as I said to you before, it is about changes. So this is about changing your thought processes and allowing yourself to feel happy about a situation. Now, let's have a look at this, what is bubbling underneath the surface. And as I said, this is all about clarity of thinking. It's about anxiety as well. But it's also about wondering what sort of situation is around us. Maybe there's going to be some sort of message that we don't like. You know, it's finding out the truth of a situation. And this is you. This is all your own thought processes. So I think deep down, you know what's bothering you. You know what's causing you anxiety. You know what you've been thinking about, which ties in with this card here as well. So let's have a look at the 5 of Diamonds and the Queen of Diamonds for Cancer, please. What can you tell us about the Queen of Diamonds? Thank you. And that again ties in with this one, with the setbacks and not knowing what's been going on, but knowing that it actually is going to get resolved relatively quickly. So what have we got here? We've got the 9 of clubs. So we've got another 9, and the 9s are all about changes. And this is definitely your thought processes here. You know you need to change. This is what this one is. It's saying change your way of thinking. You know, just calm down a bit, lighten up, and accept nice things around you. And this one is also saying exactly the same. This is also saying make some changes, because this is all about planning and prioritizing. It's about movement, it's about your job, it's about doing stuff. It is a doing card. So this is all about, maybe you need to change your perspective on what it is that you want to achieve. This is all about, as I say, disappointments and frustration over stuff. Change your perspective on something. Make these changes. So allow yourself to be able to move ahead and move forward with whatever it is that you want to manifest. Maybe it is that, you know, you're frustrated and you want something to emerge, something new to emerge. And this again is you're entering a phase of expansion to take immediate action towards your ultimate goals, because this is all about changes. So maybe this is saying you need to make changes to how you perceive things, how you think about things, and how you resolve things, because this, as I say, changes. But this is the anxiety and this is the clear thinking. So you need to start clearly thinking about your situation and not allowing yourself to get bogged down in anxiety and negative thoughts. So let's have a look at this Two of Clubs, because this is your message. So this is all about trust. I feel that it is trusting in yourself in a situation, trusting that you're going to make the right decisions, trusting that you are going to make some changes to allow yourself to move ahead. This is, as I say, also about a partnership. It could be maybe you're teaming up with somebody when it comes to your job or a sports club or something like that, or maybe it is the creation. This is the artist. Are you actually teaming up with somebody so that you can actually create something? Let's have a look. Let's just use these cards here. Okay, Two of Clubs, please. What can you tell Cancer about this Two of Clubs? What is the message for Cancer about the Two of Clubs, please? There we go. Yeah, very, very significant. This is the Queen of Spades. Now, the Queen of Spades, if it is a person, she is very, she's got a one-track mind. She only thinks about what she wants to do. She can be quite selfish, and she is only motivated to do things which is best for her. She can be quite negative and a bit bitter about stuff. She's the negative Nelly who is saying, "Oh, what are you doing in that for? Don't do that or that. No, I don't like that." That sort of character. Now, it is with this Two of Clubs. So this is suggesting that maybe you don't trust this person. So if this is a person who is around you, you will know exactly who I'm talking about. If it isn't a person and you think, no, I don't know who that is, then this is the energy which is telling you to take control of the situation and to look at what is going on around you and to face whatever it is. Because when you've got queens, the queens are all about bringing the truth or bringing information to you. So I do feel that because we've got this one here and we've also got this setback, you need to find out yourself, you need to trust yourself and find out and delve into the situation to allow yourself to move ahead. That all sounds a bit deep, I know, but we come back to this one. And this is the card where you are portraying to the world that you're feeling miserable, you're stressed out, you're disillusioned, blah, 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 blah. And this is the card which is saying, yeah, well, find out, what is it? What is it that's dragging you down? What is it that is causing you to feel so miserable? What is it? Because this card here is saying, when you actually discover it yourself and you know what it is, it's just going to get resolved really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. But you need to trust yourself to be able to resolve it. And it is going to be resolved relatively easily because you've got this queen here. And as I say, the queens are, this one in particular is all about clear thinking and clarity. And you're worried about stuff, but you're going to be able to deal with it and sort it out. And you're going to be able to make those changes because you're going to trust in yourself that you're going to find out exactly what it is that's actually upsetting you. So let's have a look at this Queen of Spades. This is the Queen of Spades for Cancer, please. Queen of Spades. And the other thing about the Queen of Spades, it's going to be a quick decision. Once you've sorted out, it's going to be really, really quick as well. It's going to be quick, which ties in with this one, which is swift action. Swift actions. Let's have a look. Oops. Queen of Spades for Cancer, please. Queen of Spades for Cancer, please. What can you tell us about this Queen of Spades for Cancer? See, the cards are taking a while. They're thinking about this. Queen of Spades for Cancer, please. There we go. Interesting, because what we have here is another 5, and it is the 5 of clubs. And this is quite interesting because this is you taking on too much. You are really bogging yourself down with too much, and there's too much thought processes, there's too much negativity. You're really, really dragging yourself down, and that is what this card is saying. With this one, it is saying trust yourself and get it sorted out. Don't bog yourself down with too much negativity around you. Also, allow yourself to move ahead. Very, very interesting. And I am going to clarify that 5 of clubs. What can you tell us? Because going back to this one here, this is saying focus on your needs, desires and passions. A light-hearted approach makes everything more accessible. And that's what this is all about. You need to be light-hearted. You need to strip off all of the negativity which is bogging you down and dragging you down and making you feel anxious. Get rid of all of that. Don't have so much on your shoulders. You don't need to, because the cards are saying things are really going to move ahead. So it's a case of trusting yourself and make a decision and sort it out. Okay, let's have a look. Cancer, please. What can you tell us about this 5 of clubs for Cancer? 5 of clubs for Cancer, please. What can you tell us about the 5 of clubs? 5 of clubs for Cancer. Look at that, that's boxed. I'm going to have to move that around. Oops, can't do it with my finger. Let's just try again with this. They won't. Oh, now I've boxed them completely. Oh my goodness, there we go. Oh, goodness me. Having a gammy finger really doesn't help. Okay, let's have a look. Let's clear this again. For Cancer, 5 of clubs, please. There we go. And what we have here is another 7. 7, 7. And this is worrying about something that you can't resolve. This is something that you can resolve relatively easily, and this is about something that you can't resolve easily. And that is why this card is here, because this is your worries about, I can't sort this out. I can't get myself out of this funk that I'm in. I just can't do it. That's what this is all about, okay? This is telling you to trust yourself and make the decision and just say, yeah, I'm going to clear this and I'm going to move ahead, because nice things are going to be coming in for you. So that's the absolute worry. So let's have a look at this 7 of spades. And this is for Cancer, please. Oh, there we go. And then what we have here, we have yet another 7. So this is definitely, the message is here, definitely about setbacks and worries about also your progress, worries about how you're going to be able to move forward, because this card here, this is all about doing stuff, action, getting things moving, making changes, and still you're worried about being able to do that. You're absolutely bogged down with it, because you've obviously had a lot of stuff going on in the past, which has made you worried about stuff. It has bogged you down, and you felt as if you could never ever move ahead. So this is very, very, the emphasis is amazing here on you're worrying about the setbacks. You're worrying, rather than acknowledging that things might be nicer and move ahead for you, you're actually focusing more on the fact that I'm not going to be able to move forward. I'm not going to be able to move past this. So let's have a look at this now. We're going to have a look at this 7 of clubs, thank you. And we've got the 4 of diamonds. So we're back to money here, okay? This is money. this card here. So there's been issues around money, and you've been worrying about money, and you know it has bogged you down in the past because you felt that you didn't know how you were going to change your situation and how you were going to move forward. This card is saying, you know what, you are going to get stability. You are going to get that financial stability that you are craving, that you are worried to death about. You know, it's not going to happen, there's going to be problems around me, you're taking on too much. The cards are saying, trust yourself. Really important, trust yourself to have that clarity of thought, to be able to make the changes, to be able to get the security that you're wanting. So that, I think, is a lovely card to finalize this message is here, which is, you know what? Don't allow yourself to get bogged down all the time with negativity, because things are going to be moving along. And then we have here 4, and we've got these 2 4s here. So these ones all tie in together. And this is all about security and stability. And it's also not warning, but it's also saying, you know, don't get into a stagnant situation, because it is quite easy for you to allow yourself to be in the stagnant situation of this one and not make the changes to be able to move on and not allow nice things to come in for you. It's quite easy because, you know, that has been the comfort zone in the past, feeling miserable and not being able to do stuff. That's been the comfort zone. The cards are saying, get out of that, get out and allow yourself to move ahead. That's what these cards are saying. So don't get into the energy of lots of 4s where it becomes stagnant and routine, and it's just going to keep on happening and keep on. We don't want that. We want to move out of this energy, trust ourselves, move out and move on, because that's what these cards are saying. It says, positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. And that is what we want, this positivity to come through. Okay, let's have a look at this 10 of Spades, please, for Cancer. What can you tell us about this 10 of Spades for Cancer, please? Very, very interesting reading here, Cancer. As I said, you know, I'm a Cancerian as well, so I can actually relate to a lot of this. I really, really can. Okay, 10 of Spades for Cancer, please. What can you tell us about this 10 of Spades? Thank you. And look at what we've got here. We've got another 4 of Diamonds. 4 of Diamonds, 4 of Diamonds, and it is over this card. And this is the card that I said to you was all about, all of this is going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to move ahead. And then it ties in with this 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 and a 4 here. All of these new beginnings, new things happening, optimism as well, because this is an optimistic time for you. You just need to get over yourself, basically, get over taking on too much and too much sort of around you that you can't address. Sort that out. Trust in yourself that you're going to make the changes to be able to move on. That is actually really, really lovely to actually clarify that things are going to change. And there's a lot of it is around your financial situation and doing stuff. Make sure that you do stuff, but also don't take on too much thought process and bog yourself down and not allow yourself to be able to move ahead and worrying about setbacks, worrying about issues that could be manifesting and you're not in control and you don't know what's going on. No, let those go. Know that anything that's coming up is going to be resolved relatively quickly, and lighten up. And actually, you know, acknowledge this. You're entering a phase of expansion. So take immediate action towards your ultimate goals. And that's what these are. Take control. Trust in yourself that things are going to be moving ahead. Because the 8s here, the 8s are all about communication as well. All about, you know, communication with other people and allowing yourself to be part of that group as well. Interesting, very, very interesting cards. Okay, let's have a look at the the oracle messages, and this is for Cancer, please. Yeah, I can relate to this, absolutely. And I'm sure there's a lot of Cancers out there who will relate to it, because we all know what we're like, and we know what we're like bubbling underneath the surface, and we all know what we're like about thinking, oh, it can't be working out for me. Things aren't going to work out. Something's going to happen. Trust, and then know that things are going to be moving on. Things are going to change. There's some really lovely cards here, words here, which is wealth, which is this, and empathy towards yourself, commitment, affection, which is this one, affection towards yourself, inner strength, which is this one as well, promises and positive outcomes, and these are the positive outcomes. Okay, let's have a look. So this is for, let's just give you a bit of a shuffle. Oh. For Cancer, please. Well, that threw out before I could even ask it. And what have we got? We've got the Golden Palace. Well, brilliant. 2 and a 3 is a 5. And the Golden Palace is exactly what it is. You can see the Golden Palace in the future. And it is about money. It is about happiness. It is about success. And that is what is going to be manifesting for us. The 2 and a 3 is a 5, and the 5 is all about you. It's all about the body. It's all about how you perceive everything and how you see the world, but how you are yourself. So it is all about you. And this is what the Golden Palace is all about. Things are going to manifest for you. Wonderful things. Which is what these are all saying. That positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way, which is exactly what that is. Okay, wonderful. So let's have a look at these cards now. And let's just give these a bit of a shuffle. Okay, for Cancer, please. Please can you give us one card? What is the message for Cancer? One message for Cancer, please. What is the message for Cancer? Oh, cards are taking a long time to think about this. One card, please, for Cancer. One card. Very interesting. I always know when they take a long time, there's a lot of thought going into this. Thank you. That one wanted to come out. Let's have a look. And what have we got? We have got the compass. And the compass is going to be pointing you in the right direction. And what this is saying, as we all know, if we want to go in the right direction and we want to find our path, we use a compass. And the compass, and this is what we're going to be using, our own thought and our own compass to get us through this. And we have a 4 and a 2 up here, and that ups to 6, and a 6 is all about a path, moving ahead in a clear path, allowing ourselves to move ahead, which is what this is here, allowing ourselves to move ahead in a clear path. Well, Cancer, very, very interesting reading, and I hope it resonates with you. It certainly resonated with me, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.